Hi everyone, I'm John Callie, and I'm back with my third gripe with the 6M's, writing a report. The primary goals of the investigation report are for the reader to understand what happened, why it happened, and what you're doing about it. This gives the reader confidence you understand your GMP process. How do you know the reader understands your report? When they have no difficult or probing questions, and when they have no need for additional documents. Unfortunately, I found that translating the 6M's into an investigation report causes both of those to happen. In my second video, I brought up how we like to show off the tools we use during an investigation. We want to inspire confidence in an inspector that we performed our investigation in a systematic way. Then we're stuck in a difficult situation if we want to present our investigation findings and our tools used at the same time. How do we do that? It's not a question we consciously ask ourselves, but we routinely do it with a very common report format. Investigators write out paragraphs for each of the 6M's and use that as the entire investigation section of the report. You probably know what that looks like, but let me show you. Right here. If you had a brainstorming session with your investigational team, then writing this way allows you to discuss everything you looked into. A methods section has all the methods you looked into. The materials section goes over all the materials you investigated, and so on for the rest of the 6M's. This gripe, what I'm presenting now, is based on my training from multiple consultants and peers to write this way. Most places I worked encouraged this writing style, so I need to apologize to any inspectors that read any of my old investigation reports. If you're reading a report like this and you're not familiar with the company, it is a nightmare trying to understand the process. Let me show you why. I showed this manufacturing testing process diagram in my second 6M gripe video. I'm going to highlight the major process steps with a rainbow color gradient. Fabulous, like that. Smooth color transition represents an easy-to-follow process narrative. I wrote a 6M style report and highlighted everything according to where it occurs in this process so it would line up with this diagram. It looks like this. As you can see, we jump all over the place. When we bring up methods, we talk about filling and labeling. Then when we start talking about machinery, we jump back to filling, then labeling again. With measurements, you get all the way to customer testing, then manpower takes you back to the labeling process again. As you can see in this second example, when we write a report that describes the process, we can include all the potential causes we looked into, and the reader doesn't need to switch gears so frequently thinking about different parts of the process. As a final takeaway for this gripe, your objective to clearly describe your investigation outweighs your goal to show off the tools used in the investigation. The 6M's can help you brainstorm possible root causes, but they're terrible for communicating what you found. So I want to thank you again for watching, and I hope you find this useful.